Gaillard of France, all on the course now, and Toby Angra just starting as I speak. Further out on the course, the race leaders, Alexey Poltoranin. How does he look to you? He is the overall World Cup leader at the moment. He's had a second, a fifth and a 15th. And today he could be back on the podium. Nice upright style, a sort of mix of the Scandinavian skiers and Axel Teichmann. Lost ground in the early stages. Jonsson going well, Goldberg going well, and a good move from Dario Colonia, who started in 12th. Course. And it's time for Poltoranin to go to the front. Very classical technique, trying to get as much glide as he possibly can on the uphills, get the skis to do the work, but at the same time you have to keep the tempo going, and he may find that he needs to increase that as the hill steepens. Well balanced, accurate placement of the basket on the pole. 26 years old now, and very much in his prime. I think next year we could see something special. And 2014, of course, is going to be the Winter Olympics in Sochi. And the Russians certainly seem to be building for that. Look at this, three of them at the front of this chasing group, all very, very strong. They look much stronger than last year. Strength in all muscle groups required. The arms, of course, the triceps at the back of the arm, but it's the lat, the latissimus dorsi that run down the side of the upper body that produce so much of the power in the double poling. But if you don't have accurate timing, and we should find whether they've closed again. 20. Alexander Legkov is the second of the Russians. Dropping off is the man who's done so much work. You have to feel a little bit of sympathy for Yaparov, who took the fall on that corner. He's lost some 7-8 meters, but he's working quite hard to get back in contact. Again, Poltoranin leading up the climb, as he's done four times certainly in this race. It's a nice technique, and the Russians feeding off him behind. Legkov in second place in this group, just ahead of his teammate Vilizhanin. Dario Colonia offering no help at the front. Is that because he doesn't have the strength, or is it because he's playing a tactical game and will go for second place and good World Cup points? I think the latter is more likely. He's looking fresh, skiing well. Maybe he thought catching Petter Northug was out of the question. We'll get our final split time at 13.9, and Northug is approaching that point now. It's the top of the Legkov, who has managed to stay with the pace as they try and close down on Petter Northug. Perhaps they're just thinking in terms of finishing on the podium. Up goes the pace from Poltoranin. Dario Colonia doesn't look to respond initially, but he will surely have something for this final climb into the stadium. In fact, it's not Legkov, it is Maxim Vilizhanin who's starting to apply the pressure. Legkov in the group behind, Vilizhanin alongside Poltoranin, and they're gaining on Petter Northug, who's just getting to the top of the hill.